134 laps. We need to follow car number 18 in the outside column.
Good luck, guys. Have a good race.
Win it on lap 1.
Oh, a lot of them try.
I'm starting last, so I have nothing to lose by going for the win on turn 1.
Nope, just safety rating.
Green, green, green. Not inside. They're inside. Safety cars out. Full course.
Checking up, checking up.
Well, that didn't take long for the first one to get there.
I don't think it was turn 1 they tried to win it in, but it looked like a trial one maybe.
Turn 4. Somebody went on the apron, and then he got back up and just he punted me into the corner. Like, he just went up straight from the apron again.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I saw that in my rear view.
Well, it's stupid. I mean, he touched me twice. Like, he could have just backed off after the first contact. There was no gap for him to get back into the turn. He lost it, and he tried to get back into the pack in the turn.
Checking up going into 3 for pace car, going into 3.
I'm gonna steer that bitch. I'm gonna, trust me, there's gonna be second caution.
I think you're talking about me. I was pitting in. I typed in chat that I was pitting in because I got a black flag.
Well, then I've got to take that back. But for me, to me, I don't know if it was you, but somebody, to me, it just looked like he took me out in intent. If you were pitting, I'm sorry for that. Then.
Yeah, I didn't think I was that close to you, so I'm sorry if I pushed you down, but I was on the apron all forward. I was going to keep it down there.
Maybe net lag, I don't know, because from my steering, it just felt like somebody tried to take out my rear. Might be net code.
It wasn't me then. I was in front of you.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look while I do another test.
Ryan, are you in the pineapple car again?
You know it.
Jesus, I followed that damn car so many times this week.
That's a good thing for me, then. That means I've been ahead.
It means you're better than at least one car. I like that paint scheme, though.
I still can't get this thing loosened up enough at the beginning to make it even drivable towards the end. If I loosen it up too much, it just gets way loose and then still gets tight, but...
I just took the CRS setup and took the ballast bar and added a lot.
For this paint scheme, I told the guy I asked to make it. I want him to laugh as much as possible when making it. I want him to make it as ridiculous as he possibly could, and this is what came out. I also have a shoe-themed car on the way. That should be pretty cool. It's gonna look like a Air Jordan 11. Should be cool.
Oh, like laces up the hood and roof and down the back?
Yeah, it's gonna look like an actual shoe.
Nice.
Imagine the people on there that don't have trading paints.
That would suck. I just have a bunch of blank cars and funky-looking paint schemes.
I run it for everyone else to see. I don't see my paint scheme. I don't see everyone else's. I just run it for everyone else. Because I want to be like, hey, that's a cool paint scheme. Like when I do the nationwide races, I have a Kobe Bryant tribute scheme. I don't see it anymore because I don't run drink paint because it kills my computer when I do it.
Green flag, we're racing. Car high. 14th. Still there. We're clear outside. Safety car deployed.
Oh, I do not want to play Pace Car Simulator all day.
Well, there's Mr. Buttersworth. Good to see you, David.
Yeah, my God, can we make it like more than a lap? I mean, I'm not trying to make this a 3-hour race.
35, come on by. You need to overtake me.
Have you guys ever raced against the guy who won that qualifying challenge I think Lennon Castle had?
Yeah, those are pretty awesome.
That dude is fast. I was in a league race with him, and my God.
I was on his pit crew in 2011 for Phoenix Racing.
Yeah, but I think that if all of us had their setup, I think we'd be not as fast, but we'd be faster than our thrown together stuff.
I was impressed. I did the one at Talladega, and I couldn't come within like 4/10 of those guys after hours of practicing.
Dude qualified on pole with like a 29.1, and then the guy who usually wins all the races in our league, he qualified with a 29.2, so a 10th better than our fastest dude normally is just wow.
Yeah, like imagine running a 29.2 and finishing like 20th in that.
There was a point where he got like sent back because of like pit stops or a connection issue, so he would go back. And literally, I just watched the dude send it every corner. This man did a slide job on 2 people in 1 corner.
Well, did it work?
He cleared them with 2 car lengths.
Jeez. He's got something different under there.
And like he drove the low line the entire time around it. Like everyone else was high, he's just hugging the bottom line.
I mean, there's multiple lines here, so yeah, I've seen people. There's more speed on the bottom, but there's more momentum on the top, so it kind of evens out.
That's backwards. There's more speed on top, but there's no rubber because iRacing's dynamic track is broken, so there's only rubber on the bottom and mid line. So if you go top, you burn your tires off, but it's faster.
At least in the fixed races I've done. Of course, that setup kind of sucks, but
See, that's the thing. These races are about setup and knowing exactly what to do on pit stops if your car isn't handling. It's just a lot of us don't know that exactly. Like with 1 pound of air pressure, exactly where to put it. I just kind of guess a little bit. I know I know the physics of it and the engineering, but I don't know exactly how it reacts to 1 pound compared to 2, or...
Adding PSI is going to make it tight. Taking it out is going to make it loose.
Well, no. I said I understand the engineering of it, but like exactly what it's going to do if I go 1 or 2 pounds or go 1 click or 2 clicks a wedge, if that's where I haven't practiced enough of it. So it's kind of guessing how loose do I want to actually make it before it gets too loose.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm here.
I mean, unless you run these a lot, you know, it's really hard to gauge what to do exactly. You know, like the NASCAR drivers, you know, they're more experienced and they know what the hell they're doing 100% of the time on adjustments, so...
Well, I grabbed that VRS setup. I can't drive the flipping thing, so I'm back in the baseline.
VRS is incredibly loose and it's super hard to tighten up.
The baseline setup isn't bad, but it's kind of the same on every line. I mean, it'll get you through the race, but I mean, you probably won't finish top 10 with it, unless there's a lot of cars at wreck, which at this rate there are.
I really wish that iRacing they brought the track bar adjustment in car as well. That would be so helpful.
It's coming.
Or even during pits.
So we're 10 laps into
I mean,
this
134
change
lap
crap.
race. I mean, that's something you can change on pit stop
This
in
is
real
our
life.
second caution.
All you can do is change the PSI and just the brake bias and tape. So
You can add track bar to this. This is open setup.
Get ready, safety cars coming in.
no, I'm saying, but you can't add it in the game, like during the race.
Yeah, I'm stuck with what I got, man. Good luck, all.
I know I'm saying I wish they add, like, I know the real cars they have you can change the track bar. I wish they add that to the game. 13, what are you doing, buddy?
Green flag.
Yeah, Panhard Bart.
P30. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Got car high. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
Oh my God, we made it a lap.
That was 33.
No, we didn't.
So we made it a full lap, but before the wreck happened.
Safety cars coming out.
What was that?
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Thank God for Gosling, so I get my lucky dogs back.
I mean, my God, we're all at least C-class drivers. I mean, this is going to be 100+ laps of pacing.
The problem is people have the PRS setup, it's real loose, and they didn't practice probably. They came in here, now they can't control their fucking car.
Oh yeah, more than likely.
I mean, any fast setup on the long run here is going to be very loose at the beginning, so he's got to be picked up.
Check on the back. You got a little dent in your back part where sorry about that. I was on the brake side.
Oh, Charlotte last week took 4.5 hours. I hope we can do this one quicker.
Well, the difference in that race, that was a legitimate 100% length race. That was 400 laps. This one's only 134. They run like 268 or 7. Like in the real race. Like in the real scheduled race, not the coronavirus schedule.
Wait, your guys' Charlotte only took you for 4.5 hours? The one I was in took 5.25 hours to get done.
Wow.
We had like 9 cars, I think, finish. Like 4 of us were on the lead lap. They were still crashing at lap 500 and some.
Yeah, I think we had 19 or 20 cautions in that race.
Oh, we're on pace to blow by that. I mean, I look at it this way. As long as I'm not...
Lucky Dog's coming. Hi, guys.
I look at it this way. As long as I'm not involved in the caution, I mean, these are just easy laps. I mean, hopefully you don't get a 4X under these, but... or wreck, or do anything stupid.
How do you crash on lap 500 and something when it's a 400 lap race?
I'm sorry. I misspoke. I meant mile 500, so it would have been, what, 50 to go. But there was only like 14 of us in the race, and they were still crashing.
Wait, you know exactly what mile you were on?
It was like, it wasn't 400, it was like 50 to go. But either way, the point is there were still 14 of us on the track. We were all spread out at that time, and they were still wrecking.
So you're back behind the pineapples again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
God, what I hate is I got two setups, basically. I got one that works really well on a long run and one that works on short runs. And I picked the long run. Stupid me.
I will eventually get a long run, I hope.
What's probably going to happen is, you know, first 34 laps is going to be cautioned, and then you kind of split the race into 100 laps, and you'll have a long run from there. That's literally every race I've had. That's been the case.
Yeah, this is every NIS race by now. It's always caution test for the first 60 or so laps.
So, like, this setup, I ran practice sessions with it. The tire starts to wear, like, you notice the tire wear about 15 laps in. Like, how many laps would I start to notice it now? About, like, 25 or so? If you count caution laps?
It depends on how hard you ran the first couple laps to get around somebody, I would think. I would say probably, yeah. Sounds logical, but...
I mean, shit, I haven't even got full speed yet. So...
I don't think you were in the race yesterday, Ryan, when we went all 100 laps in the A class with no cautions. We didn't do a single caution.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end.
Yeah, those get interesting and fixed because you got guys that'll just drive the shit out of it for like 10 laps, and I've had like 3 or 4 of them go caution free, and then they'll use up their shit, and then they'll end up like 20th while they're leading.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I was out all day.
Come on, 21. Stop laying back on these starts.
You talking to me? Oh, I'm 25. I'm sorry. I wanted a chance to use that impersonation. You talking to me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding?
Increasing. It's now 33 Celsius. Okay,
Is that a Kansas City Chiefs car?
Hell yeah.
Boo, go Ravens.
I'm a Bears fan. Fucking Patrick Mahomes is a god. Plus you're catering to the home crowd here, so.
Green, 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 let's go.
Thanks, jackass. What's with the checking up? You got a wreck on the front. Oh, nope, he saved it.
Fucking hell.
Uh-oh. Lapper, stay out of the way.
Not like we're restarting on old tires or something.
Oh, hang on, Ryan!
Oh, I couldn't avoid him.
Checking up on the front.
Okay.
Holy shit, that was close.
Oh.
Checking up, checking up.
Oh man, he hit him right into me. You man.
Come on. Come on, guys. What the fuck?
That's a lot of cars. That's at least 9 cars there.
Brake pedal. Yeah, the guy saved it, but I mean, I got clipped, but then I got hit by 4 different cars after I got done wrecking.
Yeah, 17, sorry dude, I had him locked up and just slid right into you. That's when you wish you had a spotter to tell you the entire track's blocked.
Yeah, I hit the brakes and tried to avoid him, but he came back up off the apron right into me.
Sorry.
Well, that all started because the fucking lap car that just had to Kevin LePage the field.
Yeah, he was right in the way there.
Corner high, and then medium, mid, and then back high again.
Come on. Come on. Stop your car, tow it. You're going to give everyone a black flag.
Let's go 24.
Track temperature's increasing. It's now.
Man, I'm half tempted to pit, but I don't want to be back there with all them guys.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't Ryan. I don't know, whoever got loose. Yeah, I was trying to give you enough room.
Where are you, 23?
I'm going in the pit right now.
Pit lane speed limit is.
Now, Ryan in the watermelon car, there was 2 Ryans up front. He got loose in front of me, trying to miss the lap car.
Oh, okay, it was Ryan, because there's a Ryan in front of me. That's why I got confused. Yeah, I saw the lap car right when me and him went to pass it, and I tried to go low enough for him to have room, but he got a little loose when he swerved around it. That sucked.
Yeah, sorry, 17. I had him locked up and just slid right into you.
Well, I've a 12-minute break, so time to go get a smoke. So yeah,
I could almost let my dog or cat play at this speed.
Please don't. We have enough cautions.
So let's
Couldn't be much worse, though.
have a look at that. Ooh, my car's wrecked up pretty bad.
I don't know, the other night, doing one of the A-class hard lap races, there was a thunderstorm and my stupid dog jumped in my lap in the middle of it, scared the shit out of me.
God dang.
That was interesting, trying to race with a Pomeranian in your lap.
We're an Irish Wolf fans. That's a result.
This is true. So there's probably something against racing regulations to have a dog in your lap.
My dog jumped in my lap, my whole chair would fall over.
Cats are the ones when there's a fly around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Many a time I've had one flash past my screen.
I just watched the replay. That was 15 cars in that crash.
Yeah, as I say, I'm looking at, I'm pretty sure it wrecked like half the field.
So it was 15 cars in that pile up.
Yeah, like I said, I just didn't see the lap car being high until like the last second. Dropped down, tried to not hit the 9 who was coming to my left. Went back, I tried to go on the grass to see if the car hooked right, and I went on the track and wrecked half the field. Yeah, we're 46 minutes of required repairs. We're done.
Alright, see you, Ryan. That sucks, man.
Yep. Good luck.
And this rate might be on lap 50 by that time.
Alright, so I still got 9 minutes of repairs left, so I'm gonna take a little break.
Johnson is leading the race.
Come back. There was 15 cars involved in that crash.
Thanks, bud.
So I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be right back.
27 pitting. 27 pitting.
Thanks, 27, for calling it out.
Sounds lagging like a bitch up there.
The leader has just done a 30.5. That's a new fastest lap for Grooves, 30.1. The leader's just done a 30.2.
Check it up, back straight.
Check it up. Check it up.
Yeah, if you're in the PRS setup on pit road, go to your chassis and add ballast bar. If they have it on like 20, mine's on 27, it's 1,000 times better. If you need help with it being loose. If not, then I'm sorry.
But at some point, you can't just keep adding ballast. You got to do other things.
The track temperature's falling.
That's where I got to.
26 Celsius.
So I'm currently 28th, 7 laps down, but I'm in the pits after a big 15-car pileup on lap 19. We had a lap car already, lap 19, and he just caused mayhem. And 15 cars hit each other. I was at 11, 12, 13 around that time. But I'm going to try and finish
Are
it.
you going to stay out 32?
So I got 1 minute 23 left on my required repairs, and then I'm going to take the optionals as well. And then go from there. Let's see. Let's fuel the car up as well. See how far we can go.
How the hell you get speeding in the pits and you never went over 38? iRacing likes to fuck ya. That one fucked me. I was going slower than anybody.
Where are we racing at next week?
Michigan.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of practice in for that, for the next week's race. It's a Michigan Motor Speedway.
Forgive me for my sins. I had to pee so bad.
All right, quiet repairs are done.
Bad.
Now we're just gonna wait out the optionals.
Leave that car going on the outside there, lappers.
It's a long race. You never know who else is gonna crash out, and see if we can make it through it. Got a 4X.
1-2.
I'm on 12. Pass me. Or you're going to black flag me.
Yeah, racing's got to fix that shit. That getting black flag because somebody just doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody obviously wants to just hang out the back, that's cool, but yeah, we should get penalized for it.
It wasn't telling me to pass you, so it was saying stay behind you, so I don't know what was going on.
Oh, okay. No big deal then. On mine it was saying let you by, so that's why I called it out.
Yeah, it didn't complain when I passed, but up until I passed, it was saying to stay behind it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, I was in top 6 till it freaking black flagged me for speeding when it didn't happen, so I'll be coming.
Somebody up here is not pit for tires, just so we don't run you over.
Yo, what the fuck?
Get ready to check up, guys. The leader brake checked us.
So the leader just did a big no-no.
Yeah, that's getting a protest if I've ever seen it, bro. He took off and then he hit the brakes.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Check it out back straight.
I gave you enough room there, right?
Well, this is ending up being a pacing simulator.
Whoever was in the eye line there, what happened? I thought I gave you like a lane.
I could be eating bacon and eggs and a nice breakfast this morning instead of this shit.
Tell your wife to start cooking.
Yeah, we got enough time, right? On the pace laps, I just have my daughter drive around the track.
Check it up in 3.
I just wonder who that leader was so I can report that, 'cause that was bullshit. He about wrecked half the field back here.
32. I was right behind him too. I don't know what. That's fucking retarded. I hit my gas too.
I saw him jump out, so I hit the gas of the guy in front of me, and then everybody just checked up. So.
Yeah, man, I was so close to rear-ending you.
Yeah, shit was so dumb. I fucking floored it, and then he brake checks, and then I have to brake check, and I'm praying someone behind me brake checks. And then the guy on the outside has to brake check because he doesn't want the black flag, so what a fucking idiot.
Actually, the guy on the outside didn't have to brake check. We can pass on the outside all we want, but everybody does because they're worried about it.
The first guy on the outside, I think, has to brake check. Because I think you still get a black flag if you get too far ahead.
Alright, we're back in it.
What time is the race today? 4? Is it going to rain there?
Yeah, it starts at 4, I believe, and I don't know if it's supposed to rain out, but nowhere near there.
Oh, Nascar start back up again, is it?
The car ahead is pitting.
Yeah, they started back up with limited schedule and no fans.
Race is a race when you're watching it on telly.
Oh yeah, it's still good racing. It's actually, I think, a little better racing because nobody gets any practice right now. I think they're going to let them practice at Talladega, and that's it. Other than that, it's run what you brung, basically.
Kind of like what we do.
Exactly.
Run what VRS run.
Sorry, Kevin, I was grabbing my phone behind me.
Alright, we're on lap... Well, I'm on lap 20, but I'm 13 down because of that big pileup, so we're on lap 33. So we still got about 100 to go. We've been at it for a while, about 45, well, about 35 minutes.
Alright, get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
The brake checking leader's not up there, right?
He's in 6th.
Great in front of me.
I am going on pace cars, so people get spread out, just so you guys know.
But you probably shouldn't have told us because we're all going to go now.
Yeah, I still think it works better than waiting and everybody just sits there and fucking runs back and forth.
Oh, when I'm the leader, I leave as soon as that pace car turns in front of my nose, I'm gone.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
Come on, Martins, get up there.
Green flag.
Be careful, 32 must be on old-ass tires. He is just dropping through the field like a rock.
Carlo. Clear low.
Are you fucking kidding me, 20?
Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag.
Come on!
This is just a shit show, guys.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what that was, but in my mirror, that looks very intentional.
I was right behind it, and yeah, that was a tap on the rear.
I mean, he just shot underneath me and then pulled back up.
Yep.
Oh shit, my bad, 28. I thought you had that. That's why I wasn't passing you.
You're reporting me for holding my line? That's funny, dude.
Sorry, that mug got ran over by two cars that were behind me. They looked like dumpster fires in front of me.
Pretty sure he's the one you guys got into on the last caution. He was outside you.
Pace car's on 3, entering 3.
So I need repairs again, because I couldn't avoid them.
Yeah, Mike, I got
stuff. Sucks. Looks like I'm gonna blow my engine.
Hey, I'm appreciating all these cautions. I can get my car repaired.
Keep getting worse off.
How many cars are on the lead lap?
According to this, I'm the last one. I'm 15th.
My motor quit, guys. So.
I'm still wondering how some of these guys can run as fast as they are. The one guy that passed me doesn't have a hood.
Yeah, I don't get that when the old front end's done on some of these cars and they're whizzing past you. Must be lighter or something.
Seven car, are you pitting? Because it says stay behind you.
No, I had to grab something. I'll get caught back up.
13, what are you doing, dude? We can't pit until you get up there.
That blew my engine.
I'm sorry, 13, it wasn't you I was talking to.
So that's going to be the end of it, I think. Let's see what happened there.
Marty, your water temperature looks quite high.
Yeah, I know. My engine already blew. Well, the car looks pretty good.
I'm glad I qualified. I almost did not qualify because I was so scared of the setup, but I'm glad I did now.
Well, thanks to that last crash from whoever that was, 20 or whatever his number was, he just gave me 9 minutes of required and optional repairs, so this race is over.
I don't know, all these cautions. Come back and finish.
I think I'm going to just bail out of this one. This is a damn...
When it was still his fault, and then he said he's going to report me. It's awesome.
Yeah, if I get wrecked, I'm not even going to bother. If it's more than less than a minute repair, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to bail.
Yeah.
You know, the sad part about it is most of these drivers are A drivers, too.
Well, the thing is, they have an A-class license. That's because they just sit in the back every race to get safety rating. They don't actually race, and then when they do try and actually race, they can't fucking drive.
Yep.